The 1st, happy April Fool's Day. I will not be tricking you today. I am not a big fan of April Fool's Day. It's okay, like I get it. I'm grateful that, oh my goodness. Theo, that was quite a big leap. Did you see that? Oh my goodness. Not a big fan of being teased or made fun of for being tricked and feeling dumb. But the good news is it's mostly all in one day. And so I can just prepare myself for it and then it's over, hopefully. So at least I know it's coming. So, okay, so good morning. Gotta get ready for work today. So I have an update. I'm hoping that this is the dramatic conclusion. The dramatic conclusion of the candy blanket. So I have ripped out so many times on the edging, and I finally decided that I would do this. So let me get it closer for you. It's like 4 rounds of slip stitches, sort of. So the first round was single crochet all the way around. And then the second round was slip stitches, filling in the holes that I pointed out yesterday in the 5-Minute Crochet Podcast yesterday. And then the next round was, good morning, Brian. The next round was slip stitches along the single crochets. And then I turned, and so now I'm just using up yarn. Now I'm just slip stitching until I run out of yarn. And then I turned with the back side facing, and I'm slip stitching again. So good morning, Linda. Hi. So my point is to make a nice solid edging that's not curling too much. Yes, good morning. Thumbs up. Yeah. So I wanted an edging that would not curl too much. I wanted kind of a solid edging to fill in because it's a busy pattern, and because I wanted to fill in the gaps along the sides of the rows. So this did curl a little bit at the top, but it almost but it's okay. It feels good. It feels kind of squishy. It feels kind of like a solid edge. Oh, good, Linda. I'm glad you like it. So I'm just basically slip stitching. So it almost looks like a cord. It almost looks like a corded edging, which I love. So if you remember from my book, and it actually ended up being really wonderfully square, which is nice because Tunisian doesn't always end up like square. Sometimes it's like at a bias a little bit, and it's hard to get it nice. So I just need to finish the edges. So you can kind of see here how I did, I don't know if you can see that. I did a single crochet round, and then, so this is the front right there. So I did a single crochet round, and then I did an edging or a slip stitch on the front surface, and then I did a slip stitch on the single crochet. So I'm just using up yarn at this point, and I do love a corded edging. And if you remember from my book, Crochet Baby Blankets, Go Crochet Baby Blankets, which you can't see and I don't have within reach. There's a couple blankets that have a corded edging, or what a corded style edging. Is it the Blake? Sometimes I forget the names I've given things. The gray Tunisian blanket, that, not the light gray Ellis, but the darker gray. I'm pretty sure it might be called the Blake. I forget. It's not on my mind these days. So like, anyway, that one was like kind of a honeycomb type stitch in Tunisian crochet, and it's kind of a dark charcoal gray, and it's got a corded edging. Anyway, I love a corded edging. I'm not a huge fan of fringe. I love a solid edging. I want it to feel like the end. I want it to contrast with the middle, so that if the middle is textured and busy, I want the edging to be more plain and solid. It shouldn't be too different to where it just looks like it's stuck on, but I do want it to feel like a rubber stamp on the back of a envelope that's been sealed with wax. Like, I want it to feel like it's done. And that's how I feel about this. So I think this is going to be good enough. And I don't, I took off the green. And so anyway, this is it. This is the candy blanket, and I think it's done. I just need to finish. I'm just going to keep on using. I only have this much left. I'm just going to keep going around with slip stitches until I run out of yarn. I don't think it'll make a huge difference if like I don't finish around. I just want to use up the yarn. And then I need to weave in the last of the edges, the last of the ends. There's a few ends poking out here and there. I have some color change ends in the middle that I need to work on, but it's done. It's done. And so, yay. I can't wait to work on other things. Happy Tuesday. Yeah. Stay safe from fools. Absolutely. that is the goal. Stay safe from fools. Yes. And that's a good life lesson, isn't it? Stay away from fools. All right, so I think the candy blanket might be done. Ish, except for the ends. So it's not done, but you know what I mean. The edging is done, which it only took me like 4 tries, but that's okay. That's okay. I like the edging part. It's fun to just continually be able to stitch around and around and around and not have to count. I love edgings where you don't have to count. I love edgings that you don't have to count. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. It is 9:02. Probably my person is here. Oh, she is here. Okay, I gotta go. Have a great day, everyone. I hope to see you tomorrow. I'm assuming 9 a.m., but I don't remember. So hopefully 3 of learning experiences in success. All right. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow.